الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Math grade 9 algebra 1. We are in model 6 lesson 3 solving compound inequalities. Today we want to continue our work in this lesson. We have extra practice. In the previous lesson we solved from number 1 to the number 11. Now we want to continue in number 12. So I want from all students to solve this question, then send me your solution in the message in the Teams, please. I wait you. You have 5 minutes. Start, please. Okay, I wait the solution from you. No one sent me the solution until now. I wait you girls. I wait you. I wait your solution. Okay. So here we have compound inequality. We want to separate this inequality to the two parts. This is here the first part, and this is here the second part. So we can write the first part. We have 3n minus 4 less than 4n plus 1, and the second part we have 4n plus 1 less than or equal 6 minus 10. Now we want to solve the first inequality. We can remove n and 4n to the first side, or we can remove 3n to the second side. So here you have 4n, and 3n will be minus 3n. And here the same sign. Here you have minus 4, and here you can remove 1 to the first side will be negative. So minus 1 minus 4 will be minus 5, less than 4n minus 3n will be n. In the second inequality, the same idea. We can remove minus n to the first side. So we have here 4n plus n less than or equal. Here you have 6. Remove 1 to the second side will be minus 1. So 4n plus n will be 5n less than or equal 6 minus 1 will be 5. Divide the two sides by 5. So n less than or equal 1. So the set of the solution, the variable n such as n between two values, n greater than minus 5 and less than or equal 1. The graph this is 0, represent -5, for example, -5 here, and 1 here. And here we don't have equal in the sign, means here draw open circle, and here n greater than means the direction to the positive side, and here you have equal in the sign, means use shaded circle here, and n less than, so the direction to the negative sign. Who has any question about this exercise? Is this exercise clear for all? No question? تسمعوني بنات موجودين معي؟
هي
تمام، واضح للجميع؟
هي
Who can read exercise number 13, please?
Can I read?
Yes, please.
The average salary of an entire level mechanical engineer position in Texas ranges from 63,000 to 73,500 a year. Write a compound inequality to represent the possible monthly salary M of an entire level mechanical engineer in Texas.
Okay, what's your name?
Hamda.
Okay, great, Hamda. طيب, I want to from all to read it again, then try please to write compound inequality, then send me your answer in the message. Start, please. Just number 8. Just solve number 8. Okay, Hamda, thank you. Great work. And Taif, thank you. Great work. Taif, listen to me, please. Here, as you see, the salary in the month M, because we don't know the salary. How many months inside the year? We have 12 months, so 12 M. So between the two values here, so means this value greater than or equal 63,000 and less than or equal 73 and 500,000. So this is the inequality. Now this is compound inequality. Now I want to from all to solve and graph. Solve this inequality, please, and graph this inequality. Then send me your solution in the message. Start, please. You have 5 minutes. Okay, you can check with me now. And here we have compound inequality. We can separate to the two inequalities and we can solve it directly. We can remove 12 from the middle here to keep the variable alone. So we can divide the inequalities by 12. Divide here by 12, divide here by 12, and divide here by 12. So 12m divided by 12 would be m less than or equal 73,500 divide by 12 will be 6,125, and here 63,000 divided by 12 will be 5,250. Then we can graph this is 0 here. For example, here here, for example, here 5,250, and here you have equal in the sign, so it means use shaded circle, and m greater than means to the positive side, and suppose here 6,125. Also we have equal in the sign, so also use shaded circle, and m less than means to the negative side, to the negative side. Okay. Who can read exercise number 14, please? طيب, can you read it, please? Can you read exercise number 14? Girls, are you hear me? Are you hear me? طيب, شمع, عذاري. طيب, are you here? شوق, شمع.
Yes.
طيب, now I want from all, please, to read exercise number 14 and try to write the inequality, please. Try to write the compound inequality, then send me your solution in the message. You have 3 minutes. Start, please. Okay, you can check with me here. Under standard atmospheric conditions, water will not remain a liquid if its temperature is less than or equal 0. Less than or equal 0. This temperature represents C, less than or equal 0. Or, as you see, we have the word or. It's greater than or equal 100. So see here, greater than or equal 100. Suppose you have a cup of water that is room temperature or 20 Celsius. So here means plus 20, and here the degree will be 20. So this is the compound inequality. Now we want to solve this inequality and we want to graph this inequality. To solve here this inequality, we can remove 20 to the next side. So we can write C less than or equal negative 20, or here we can subtract 20 from the two sides, minus 20 here, minus 20 here. So minus 20 plus 20, 0. So C less than or equal 100 minus 20 will be 80. Then the set of the solution, we have C such as C less than or equal negative 20, or C less than or equal 80. Now we can graph. We have here negative 20, for example, will be here. We have equal in the sign, so use shaded circle. And C less than means the direction to the negative side. And here C represent 80, for example, will be here. We have equal, so use the shaded circle. And C less than C less than 80, or sorry, C greater than 80. Here greater than, sorry. Because here said is greater than or equal 100. So means greater than, so direction to the positive side. So who has any question about this exercise? Is this exercise clear for all? Okay, fine. And here, write a compound inequality that describe each graph. And I will solve 15 and 16, then you can help me. How to write the inequality? The first step, represent any variable. For example, x. You can choose any variable. For example, x. As you see, we have two values here. This is the first value, and this is the second value. When you see open circle, means write the sign without equals. When you see shaded, means write with equal. Write with equal. And here, the direction to the positive side means the value of x greater than negative 2. And here the direction to the negative side. So means x less than and equal, because here we have shaded, we use equal. this value will be between 4 and 6, in the middle will be 5. So here less than 5. So this is the compound inequality. This is the compound inequality. Here, also here you have two values. You can represent any variable. I will use x. As you see here, shaded circle, so use equals in the sign. So the direction here to the negative side, so means we can write x less than or equal the value here -3, or the direction here to the positive side, so means we can write x greater than or equal the value here 4. So this is the compound solution. Who has any question about exercise number 15 and 16? Are the exercises clear for all? Are you hear me, girls?
Yes.
Okay. Now I want to from all to try to solve number 17, please. Then send me your solution in the message. Start, please. Great work, Taif. Okay, check with me here. Number 17, as you see, this is the first value, this is the second value. We have here open circle. Represent any variable, for example, x. So here, the direction to the negative side means here we have x less than -4. Or here x the positive to the negative side, to the positive, the direction to the positive side. So means here x greater than 0. Here number 18, the same idea. If you represent x, so here we have and, so x between two values, greater than and less than, greater than -8 and less than -1. And here or, we have here or, you can represent x. Here the direction to the negative side means less than 1, less than, 3. Here 3, or x greater than 5. And here we have and. If you represent x, the variable, x between two values, but here we have equals in the sign because we have shaded circle. So x greater than -1 and less than or equal to. So x greater than or equal -1 and less than or equal to. So this is our lesson for today. Who has any question about these ideas? No questions? Okay, this is our period for today. Thank you for your listening. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.